And we're back, Squidly's talk show, after a 7-year hiatus from the talk show circuit. Great to be back. I'm clean, I'm sober, I'm better than ever. And our next guest we've had 7 years ago, and we're excited to have back in the studio today. Put your hands together for Ellie Fryer. Welcome back, Ellie.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for being here. So, what's new? How's COVID been treating you?
Well, I'm doing my freshman year of high school online, which is super fun.
Oh my God, freshman year of high school. And the high school is, what's the high school?
West Seattle High School.
You're in the frame, don't worry. What's social life been like? I mean, dances. How do you have a dance online?
We don't.
So what do you do?
We don't do a dance. I guess. I don't know.
So who's your locker partner?
What? There are no lockers.
Who do you sit next to at lunch?
Nobody? Well, because when I eat lunch, I just go downstairs.
So, you go downstairs. So how's it been going?
Well, right now I currently have all A's and a B, which is good. I have a B
Great
in
job.
Social studies. I actually have one assignment that I haven't turned in yet. So I have to do that.
And so no sports, no lunch, really no nothing. And boyfriends? What are we talking about there? Let's cut to the chase. The people want to know. Ellie, who are you dating?
Nobody,
Oh.
myself.
And what's the prognosis here? This year, back in school? Maybe not.
Probably back in school by my sophomore year because we're getting the vaccines. So
A whole year of online school. Wow. Would you say it's been, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the experience? 10 being the best thing in your life, 1 being absolutely terrible. Where would it lie?
maybe like a 4 or 5.
Wow, right in the middle. Right in the middle.
Because it's really not great. I don't get to see my friends, but it was a little like I was kind of a little anxious about going to high school, so I guess this makes it a little bit easier.
Why the anxiety about going to high school? What was making you stressed out?
Because there's like people there that look like they're adults, and like I've said before, I look like a 5th grader, so it's.
Well, I wouldn't totally agree with that one, but why would the looks have anything to do with the enjoyment of high school? I mean, kids come in all shapes and sizes, so what's the problem? Why would that be anxiety inducing?
I just don't feel like I was completely ready for high school. Like maybe if I just had one more year. I'm also young for my grade, so.
So you think you could have cooked in middle school for just one more year?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, looks like you got your wish come true because you'll be back at the high school next year as a sophomore, which is really a freshman. So,
really weird.
Well, you'll be there, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And your favorite classes? If you had to pick a profession right now, Ellie, what would it be? Who would Ellie Fryer be? I mean, besides a world famous actress.
A profession?
Yeah.
Probably something to do with the environment. I've been thinking about fashion, possibly. That could be kind of fun.
Fashion. That's
I don't know.
The environment or environmental fashion.
Sure.
You could do that.
That would be good.
Okay. Pastimes. What do you like to do?
I hang out with my friends. I went to Target with my friend the other day, and
who are your friends? Let's name them off.
Okay. Well, Grace, Elena, Ava, Amelia, Ruby, Sammy, Marcus.
That's a lot of friends.
I'm really popular.
Do you feel you got a pretty good friend network?
Pretty good. I was hoping to make some more friends at my freshman year, but that obviously didn't happen.
No, can't really make friends in the Zooms. Zoom is really not conducive, where you don't have to be in every frame of the show. You can't. But anyway, so but it sounds like you've got a pretty active social life. All things considered.
Yeah, it could be better, but I mean it's fine for Corona times, I guess.
Okay. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. Well, I like Little Woman with Timothy Chalamet, of course.
Timothy. I'm friends with Timothy. We go.
Really?
Yeah, we go back. Me and him and Louis Partridge typically hang out. Almost fell off the chair, but didn't. But yeah, no, Timothy, great guy. I'll put in a good one for you. Anyway, Timothy.
Yeah, with Timothy Chalamet, and then I also like Jojo Rabbit, which is another good one. Yeah, but I don't honestly watch that many movies, so I never can think of like what my favorite movies are.
Okay, musician, famous song. Who's your favorite? Who do you love?
Oh,
Who do you listen to
song?
these days?
Well, if I've thought about this. If I could describe my taste in music with two songs, I would do "The Less I Know, the Better" by Tame Impala and "Daddy Issues" by The Neighborhood.
Well, okay. Maybe we'll listen to those as your outro music. That could be good. Now, understanding that there may be a religious conversion in your future. Tell us all about that.
So let's think. I think not last summer. Was it last summer? Do you think? I don't know. But when we first started going to the synagogue, it was like last summer or whatever. And then like I learned Hebrew, had to learn a bunch of blessings, and we were supposed to have my bat mitzvah in December 5th. But because of coronavirus, we put it back to see if we could do it in person. I don't think we will. But we're gonna do it on March 20th.
March 20th.
So, sorry. Okay.
That's all right. We can edit that out. Whatever that was.
So, I'm writing my Devar Torah, and I actually started doing the first draft yesterday. So yeah.
Okay. Now, why the conversion to Judaism? Explain it.
Well, there was a lot of reasons. One of them being obviously my grandma Lona. She and her whole family sacrificed a lot, and I kind of want to keep Judaism in our family because, in general, like less than 1% of the population of America or the world is Jewish, and so I kind of just want to keep it alive and hopefully pass it down to my kids if I have kids. We don't know. And then yeah, it's just I was always kind of wanted to be Jewish, but I never really pursued it, and it was kind of hard because I had to start later. Like I started when I was like 13, I think, and most kids get bar mitzvah when they're like around 13. Like I guess that's the youngest age you can get bar mitzvah.
So why would you say that you always wanted to be Jewish? What about the faith appealed to you?
Well, I think, well, for our synagogue, personally, our synagogue is progressive. So we're not, like, homophobic like a lot of churches, just saying. I don't know, I just kind of liked Judaism. There's a lot of cool things, like, the tali with the prayer shawl, and you kiss it and wrap it around, and Hanukkah, and just, I don't know, I like Judaism. It's really cool.
Do you like all the prayers? Because a lot of prayers about pretty much everything, blessing for everything. Do you like that part of it? Or is it just more to know?
I learned Hebrew. I learned how to read Hebrew, so I can read it and then like say it, but I don't know what it means. I mean, unless I look at the translation. But I had to learn like 12 blessings. So like last year in 8th grade, I once brought my prayer book thingy to school, and one was like, "Is that Japanese?" And I'm like, "No, it's Hebrew." So yeah, it's kind of cool to freak people out like that, and just like you can just like say random Hebrew things, and people won't know what it means because like nobody speaks Hebrew. Like me and my friend were gonna at one point we were gonna just tell each other the blessings that we know, and then pretend like we're speaking Hebrew. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
I think God would, probably approve of that. Not totally sure, but probably.
I mean, God's a cool dude, right?
I would, well, or do that. We don't know. Could be, right? I mean,
God is
we
a
don't know.
woman.
So, what's the future plan? Looking at the next 6 months, what's in line for Elise Ellie Fryer in 2021?
Well, let's see. It's December 28th, I think. So yeah, New Year is in a couple days.
Yeah.
And I'll probably finish off the school year. I have gymnastics in January. I don't remember what day it is. But yeah, gymnastics in January. And rest of the school year and then summer, and we'll see how coronavirus and everything just pans out from there, I guess.
Okay. Ellie, thanks for coming in to the show. Let's make it a little bit sooner than 7 years. Hopefully the show won't get canceled and we get into syndication and all that. But great for you to stop by, and thanks very much. And next week we interview an aardvark. Okay, see you later.